I haven't done a video in absolutely ages. I don't know how long. I'd have to check when I put this one up. But mainly over the last couple of years, I've just been saving money like mad to get started on my building project. So I'm going to do a sort of update of what I've done since the last installment. Well, one of the first things I did was move the caravan. The caravan was here, and the caravan is now there. I'm going to come back to I'll give you a little tour before I come back to the recent building works. So there's the jacks, here's the caravan. Here I've been planting a few things. I'm starting a little hedge along there. So here's the caravan, a few herbs in pots. Just had a bath. The shed's still going great, although I have seen something's been nibbling a little bit in the corner. I hope there's not a rat in there somewhere, but anyway, what you gonna do? So there's my shed. This is a lovely time of year. I'm doing this at the end of May, which is cherry season. I mean, look at these. Drop dead. These are delicious cherries. You know, I just gorge myself on cherries at this time of year. Yum, yum, yum. So along here as well, over the winter, I started planting a lot of things, mainly that I just took cuttings from round about, like lilac, buddleia, and I don't even know what some of them are. But that's going to be a hedge there. That's the one I bought. That's a, what's that called? Strawberry tree. Forgot the proper name of it. Fig that might take, it might not. So anyway, I've just mowed in the last couple of days. So it's all looking rather clean, rather good. Here are some apples for later in the year. Compost area, very valuable thing that takes care of my waste. That's my hammock, and I've been growing quite a lot of veggies this year, so at the moment I'm not buying very much food. Here's chard, some radishes, lettuce. I've got tons of broad beans at the moment. More broad beans to come. Spuds for another month or two. A load of tomatoes. I'm not really on top of the watering, but you know, that's okay. So, whoops. Now the exciting developments recently are, a couple of months ago I had a guy with a digger in to do some levelling, and then I had a company called Technopure to come and put in these piles, and I'm going to edit in some film of them doing that. So today I've got the digger here. Simon in the digger there is levelling my the site of where the house is going to be, so that when the guys come to put the piles in a few weeks' time, it'll all be level there. I'll update you in a while.
C'est bon? C'est bon.
I put down a load of geotextile to stop the weeds growing up, because it'll probably be a year before I manage to raise a bit of money to crack on with the next bit. So anyway, that's where I am. The vines are in leaf at the moment. This is where the caravan was, so there are a few wild flowers coming up from that I sowed over there. While the digger was here, I also got him to take out the outermost of my vine rows, because over here, this is my neighbour's potager, so I want to have a hedge along here where the vines were, for privacy on this side. So yeah, that's where I am. So I'm pretty happy with development so far.